Oy. Good morning, kids. I hope you're all doing great this week. It is the 27th. It is Pokemon Day today. So after this, I'm going to probably head over to my Switch and do some progress on my Pokemon games. I have Pokemon Snap. I have Let's Go Pikachu. And I have Sword and Shield. So I'm going to get some controllers out here for that. Unfortunately, I have not figured out how to stream from my Switch platform. I think I have to go through Twitch to do that, and it's going to be a bit of a process. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if I can figure it out in time enough to do something for today as far as content on the channel. With Pokemon! Gotta catch them all. That was the start of my hoarding collecting habits. So yeah, it is February the 27th. We're going to do the shop review real quick, and then I'm going to go and check in on Blue Milk and see what she's got for Riven's Wish this week. And we'll do that too and see what happens. All right, first and foremost, up front, we have something more for the outbreak. Matter Scourge. It depends on what side of the. It depends on what side of London you were born on, and not necessarily in London. Um, Matter Scourge is kind of the way my family's always pronounced it. Disc Jockey. Now, I've passed on this emote many times over, but recently getting into things with Spotify and hunting down MP3 players, um, I know there are still some CD players out there, and I cannot get to my CD collection, and I moved my files to a thumb drive that I thought was going to be okay. I had some suspicions on it because I didn't recognize the brand name. Um, but yeah, I lost almost three-fifths of all my music. So fortunately, a lot of that stuff is, in the cloud. So I'm just going to pull it down. Now, this is kind of a neat design. Not a big fan of the fighting lion motif on the sides here for the nacelles. I know this is, pretty popular. I don't know. It's just a lot of this strikes me as Warlock trying to be Titan. I think that's what it comes down to, because this has got some very Warlock-like flow to it. But the line work is really nice. I mean, as a amateur, designer and hobbies, armchair hobby vehicle designer, um, lines should stay fast while the thing is standing still. So this is kind of good. Although this right here breaks a lot of the rhythm, though. So I don't know. We'll have to see what the full top down version is. I can go into the app and probably get a 3D model view of that, and that'd be okay. The Afterglow. Now this is pretty special. I like that. For some reason, I get really big into yay. I don't know. It's just very toyorific, It's very toyorific. With a bit of acetate film that you could totally imitate this. You could totally imitate this. You could scratch build that. This is kind of nice. There we go. Not quite Tron, but getting close. Getting close. Let's see. We'll find something here with a little bit darker tones. Oh, hey, you know what? That's actually pretty smooth. I might get this. I might get this. If anything, just for the whole, grid experience. I was really super excited when we had Season of the Splicer. I thought it was going to be super Tron. Now that's pretty. Okay, I'm sold. We'll get that. We got plenty here. Let's see. There's the What If for the Monte Carlo. Junkyard Shell. I don't know. I mean, I have a strong 40K grim dark aesthetic in my artistic styles. Um, this is actually pretty not bad. It's a weird way of saying that, isn't it? It's pretty not bad. Um, some hard modeling on the skin there, so shaders aren't going to obfuscate too much, but that's kind of nice. I don't know. I kind of imagine if human beings were going to design a harpy or make a harpy in this universe, this is what they would probably end up making. So, I don't know. It's possible the Vex are a direct creation of Clovis Bray and he just farmed his own creation. We don't know what the final form of the Exo was going to be. The Golden Age came to a crashing halt just at the cusp of Bray's, projects, which is what he was all on about when we resurrected him for that one season. This is nice. This is nice. At a distance, it's not going to make much of a difference. I don't know. I got a week to decide. That's what we're going to do. Curtsy. Yeah. Nah. No. Pick a card. Oh, this was last week's too, wasn't it? That's cute. Okay, so that's basically it. Everything else is kind of like just a bunch of shaders. It's your mileage always varies. I'd say the Afterglow is probably the only thing I actually cared about. Full shop wise, I really don't see much of anything in here. If you want to spend some silver on this, 600 for the arcade shell. I mean, that was available like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, no, because they left out trackball. They had every other control scheme except for trackball. All right, let's go find out what Marasov's got going for us on the Riven's Wish, and then I'm gonna bump off and go. I don't know, play some Pokemon. Oh, cool. Ben Milton on the Questing Beast has a video up about RPGs through the cultures. It's like Nordic LARPing, story games, OSR, Neo Trad, and Classic Trad. Huh. I don't know what TRAD means. It must be something to do with combat, perhaps. Kie. Let's see what our final wish is. We don't know if we're going to have a final wish. Alright, so complete one of the following. Defeat taken bosses or mini bosses in the Dreaming City. Or summon and defeat Parek. Oh, so we have a raid wish. I think that's what that is. I don't know if it's on a 5-week rotation or not. We'll find out, won't we? To summon Parek, seek out a Farseer Saboteur, claim its awoken charge, and place it in the appropriate vessel. I have no idea what the hell that is. So, it's an either or situation, but yet it's listing both ticks right here as consecutive or contiguous. So I'm not sure. I'll have to dig around for that. But, oh, here it is. Riven's next channel. Oh, that's Riven herself. Sorry, never mind. Stupid. Okay, well, I guess it's more hunt and peck inside the Dreaming City, which is great, because the Dreaming City is such a fun map to fucking wander around in. At least I can get taken bosses, Ria Savala, right here. I don't think the Dreaming Well is going to count. What a coinkydink, Petrus. Darkness in the Light. Help the Drifter track the thief who stole from him. Complete the mission. Variant of Strike the Corrupted. This might actually be a good opportunity to take care of that. Let's read this again. Defeat taken bosses or mini bosses in Rea Silvia within the Dreaming City. I don't know. Anyway, that's about all I'm going to share for now. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Until next time, be well and play nice.